Good morning, Levi. It is Friday, and I am here today to talk. I was gonna call it a rebuttal video. It's not really a rebuttal video, I'm gonna speak on the topic that you talked about in your last video. Because while I do agree that ads give value to normally valueless things that people put on the internet for free, and I don't want to be paying for stuff, I'm very glad some loser in Microsoft who wants to put an ad in front of my face is paying for that video better than I am. So I do like ads. I think ads are great, and I 100% agree with a lot of things you're saying, but that's really stupid to say. I 100% agree with some of the things. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Basically, I wanted to do a little bit of devil's advocate and talk about why people probably don't like ads for some specific reasons. First of all, when companies like YouTube or NASCAR put more ads on their media, that money normally doesn't go to the creators. The creators don't see a difference. There's no difference between having 2 ads on their video and having 1 ad during this whole chain. YouTube's gonna still pay them the same amount of money for their views. Of course, there is a higher chance that people stay longer through the ads because there's more, which could end up in them getting paid more. But basically, the decision to add more ads on YouTube videos is not for the creators, it's for YouTube. And this is something we saw, I believe recently YouTube made the decision, I don't know if they've implemented it yet, but they made the decision to start putting ads on all of the videos regardless of whether or not they've requested them, which is, completely for them. If you have ads on your video but you haven't signed up for the partnership program, you don't get paid any money still. So that's obviously completely just for YouTube. And I think ads in that way are a way of utilizing this kind of sympathy we have, being like, oh, we're watching an ad because we want to support the creator. And they're able to use that, one, not only to get us to continue to come back and keep watching ads despite the fact that we don't really like them in general, but also 2, is a way for them to get a lot of money. And this is a point that I was thinking about recently because at Teddy's, the burger place I work at in Woodinville, they recently upped all of their prices, like for everything across the board. And I mean, it wasn't that big of a change, but it's enough where like a lot of customers are like, hey, why is everything costing more? And while I think about it, I think it's definitely good for the business, and I'm not like upset that we did that. But it's very interesting to be like, oh, well, now that we're making more money as a company, I bet our employees are going to get paid better. That is not how it works at all. And it's the same kind of thing with YouTube, where now YouTube is making more money with their ads, but that doesn't directly impact the people who are making the videos and the reason why they're making more money. Thought I'd bring that up. I think you're definitely still correct. I still definitely believe you that ads are a way of making something that wasn't economically important now economically important, and I think it's very exciting. I think that's a very interesting dichotomy of companies are like, oh, we're going to invest in this because now we're basically paying creators to show people their ads, and then also we're practically paying companies to pay these creators to show us ads. So it's a very interesting process, and I think it's definitely good. But I do see where a lot of the arguments come in, where it's like, okay, YouTube's just adding more ads to make more money for themselves, and it doesn't help the creators at all. So that's how I feel, Levi. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a good spring break after your final. Hopefully went well. I don't know, but seems like you've been hanging out. You've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley according to Discord, so I hope you're having fun. Levi, I will see you on Saturday.